AEC Sports welcomes you to Countdown to Green at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida for the B.IRA B.IRA 200, the first race of 19 in the long-awaited third season of the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series. And welcome back to AEC Sports Network. It is so good to be back, guys. This is our first broadcast in 3 years. And we are happy to be back broadcasting this series. And we have a storied history with the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series. And, of course, the owner, Matthew Nile, aka Bob NASCAR 1000, as we welcome you to the trackside pre-race or analysis booth, I should say. I'm AJ Jones, alongside nobody really at this juncture. On the post-race show, we'll be joined by Blitz. It's crazy to be back here, honestly. I reached out to Matt Nile, or Matt Nile reached out to me and is like, hey, do you wanna do a show, I guess? Or do you want to broadcast the first race of the season? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything. AEC Sports kind of died just very abruptly in 2022. And I just want to take this time to kind of tell you where I've been, honestly, because I feel like it's a real injustice. Just going away for a little bit. But I've been in college. I've been in college. I'm studying film and TV production at, I will not say where it is, but I am studying film and TV. I do what I am doing now. I produce broadcasts for the sports on campus. They go out to Flow Sports, which is honestly a crazy thing that's happening in my life. And I am a junior. I am going onto my first or my last year at the college I am going to. Many friends were made. I really like, I don't know, I feel like college has made my ability to speak better, or ability to socialize better, and I am so grateful for that. I'm aiming towards going into the broadcast industry after graduating this coming school year. And of course, this network, this channel has been a big help, and just getting the format down. And I am getting the format down, of course, when I'm doing the broadcasts at my college, at my school. But I have fond memories of this channel, of doing these races, especially Bob.inc Racing Association races, commentating with AJ Schlotterbeck. With AJ Schlotterbeck, George Tolsma joining us in the booth at Rockingham that one time. That was must-see TV. And I don't know if I've mentioned, but qualifying is going on in the background, but we will get to that in a second. There's another memory of New Hampshire. That was honestly a great race. The one where I kind of forgot that we were doing a broadcast for that race. And that was honestly one of the most fun experiences that I've had doing these broadcasts, as the 00 rolls past. Oh my gosh. But we'll be talking about the past we'll be talking about the future of this race after the break with the owner of Bob.inc Racing Association next. Stick around, we'll have more to come on Countdown to Green here on AEC Sports.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what I cheeseburger. All about.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of
Hello.
clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things.
Yes.
They can even
We are-
make you
we're
a
on
fire
commercial
suit.
right now.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
We have 30 seconds.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the
I'll
best
tell you.
racing products in the country.
Well, we really like
And
the
if you
styling
can,
and the
you can
personal
do it.
safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive?
That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sammy.
What do you want me to talk about anyway?
Well, we're live right now. Welcome back to AC
Oh.
Sports Countdown to Green. Oh my gosh. As you could have
What good
heard
timing.
right there, that is our first guest.
It's
Our
middle
first
lane
guest
one.
obviously needs no introduction. It is Matthew Nile, the owner of this series. Give it a hand, guys. Yeah. So,
You can't hear me clapping.
yeah,
What
I
is
know.
this? The Insult Matthew segment?
No, not yet. That
Oh,
is
of
in the
course, of
post-race
course.
show. We will definitely do that with Blitz after the race. but
Of course.
but first off, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to do these broadcasts. You know how much I enjoy these.
Oh my gosh, dude, I miss doing them with you. We used to do this all the time. This is a great show.
I
Great
know
time.
it's just like college obviously takes up most of my time, and I'm doing this for real, and it's crazy. But first off, you told me that you rewatched some old races sometimes.
Oh yeah.
From the old AEC Sports era. And I just want to ask, how do they hold up? Like, what are your memories about
man.
those?
We got Soccer Monkey pulling Soccer Monkeys at Auto Club, and the fantastic battle that we had at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Yes.
I gotta say, I still haven't seen anything that can top that race. Nothing can.
Really?
It was a 4-horse race. It was a little bit of, pit strategy in there. The tires were going away. It was such a great event. And then we ended up having 3 people run out of fuel on the final events, on the final of the event. I mean, there's just nothing that tops that.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was telling our audience that that I think I forgot that there was a race that day, so it kind of started like when the green flag was going. Me and AJ were AJ Schlotterbeck. We were
Of course.
we were struggling to go live and stuff on Twitch. Obviously we aren't live on Twitch today, but we are on YouTube.
Who needs Twitch anyway?
I know. But out of those, what is your favorite race? Like, what is the race that you go back to?
I gotta say the last event that we did at Hall Hollywood.
That was honestly a really good. I thought at the time I didn't think it was that good of a broadcast, but me and my partner, I forget who it was. Who was it?
It was Lee Brenner. It was Lee Brenner.
Yes.
Oh, what is his username though?
Freaking, I don't know, man. But I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
But
You remember when Soccer Monkey blew up on, like, I don't know, the 4th lap of Auto Club?
Yes.
And he was like, he split the field in half, and then he almost merged up in front of the leaders from the apron.
That was crazy. That Hollywood race, I knew we had to do some, like, filler content. I don't know what we did, but honestly, one of my favorite races was Richmond, when we just, like, talked about whatever the heck, and put away that sword, bro.
What sword? What are you talking about?
But yeah, obviously you joined us at the trackside booth right now. But
where else could it be?
But yeah, let's talk about this series. Let's talk about the revival. What made you want to bring back this series?
I've never not wanted to run this. Like, I know I have such a love-hate relationship, it feels like sometimes, but I really do love in this league. It's fun. I get to build things, I get to paint cars, and I get to meet a lot of people that otherwise I wouldn't be able to. Like, I met you through this, and then I have a relationship with the guy who owns Jackal through this.
Yes,
and,
Icky.
you know, it's just, Icky, who I believe is still pole sitter, so you might get the chance to interview him.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice. What the heck is happening in the background? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Somebody's blown up.
Massive accident. But what are your expectations with this revival? With some of the old guard coming back, you know, Sleesher's here. Diamond Beast Law, I think, is here, right?
Yep.
And like also some of these new faces that we haven't seen.
I think most of these people we haven't seen. I mean, we've had Sleesher, Shulk here, Robloxian's been here a little while. Kyle is one of the guys that always comes back. Same with Bolt. And then Mr. Fat there. He's one of my close friends there. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope that we get more people throughout the season like we did when we were doing it the first time. I remember way back in the day, we had 25 people show up to qualify for a Las Vegas race. That was nuts.
I mean, look, the sky's the limit for this series. I feel like I have a special connection to this series, obviously because I've been broadcasting these races, but because of the people and the talent in this series. And just coming back to row racing after like what, 3 years? I ran what is it, chairs that One Lobster was running back in freshman year of my college time, and that was like basically the end of my racing career. I did do that one-off Winter Showdown. That replay still has to be edited and put on this channel, but but
you got a rain delay from fucking I can't curse on the air. What am I doing?
You can't do that, FCC, man.
Yep.
Sure, it may
I'll
not
pay
be
the fine.
It may not be regulated by the FCC, but I like to keep an FCC regulated show here.
Of course. I can understand that sentiment.
That costs money now.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Am I able to shut down when we're done with qualifying, by the way? Is that something I can do?
But yeah, we can you can shut down. It's fine. We can just look at the Roblox screen, I guess. The front page.
It's not my fault you don't have any B-roll ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, we will be back with Matthew Nile after the break.
Oh, well, why don't you just interview the pole sitter?
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? I have to run ads.
Oh, yeah, of course, do that.
I have to run ads. Come on. Okay, we'll be back with the pole sitter and maybe Matthew Nile after this. Stick around, guys. We will be right back on AEC Sports. Countdown to green.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what Cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sandy.
We are back here at Daytona International Speedway for the B.IRA 200, and who just joined the call? Oh, it is our pole sitter. Okay, here we go. Here's our pole sitter for the B.IRA 200. It is Dev_Icky, owner of Jackal Racing. How's it going, man? I mean, look, it's just a media engagement, man. I mean, I'm trying to do as we get cut off from the server, but I'm trying to do a good pre-race show here, man. I feel like you should understand. Okay, anyway. You are the pole sitter. Starting from the pole, what are your expectations coming into this race? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anything or anyone else that we should be looking for? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm definitely excited to be broadcasting this. As with the cars, of course they are developed by you and your team at Jackal Racing, and what what or figured yeah, or whatever it's called. I don't know, man. But what is it like you working with Matt and the process in which you guys went through to get these cars on this track. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And will this affect anything in the Jackal Racing Cup Series, do you think? Or, like, with the car and everything?
Own input in it as well. I mean, he does the same thing. He takes some bits and stuff that I create and puts it into his league. And I mean, we work off of each other. I mean, like I said, we're a team, and we work like all the drivers in here, all the drivers in Jackal, all the drivers in B.IRA, me, Matt, like all of us are just one giant team that work together to, you know, make things as fun as possible for the viewer and for us, the drivers.
Thank you, Icky, for that insight, and I will say thank you for the house. Thank you for the cars, and so we can go racing, man. I mean, you've done a lot to innovate in the road racing community, and I definitely appreciate it as a broadcaster.
I try my best. 3 years of work.
Yeah,
or something like that. I don't know.
For sure, I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on, and good luck in today's race.
Thank you. Thank you for commentating, and thank you for streaming.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. And that was Dev Icky on the pole for this B.IRA 200. And honestly, just a great guy all around. And I didn't realize that I had him muted, like, now he's gone. I didn't realize I had him muted for like 3/4 of that interview. So I am so sorry, Icky. He basically was saying that that he was that the cars on this track that that Bob has created and the setup was smooth, and he will definitely take some inspiration from that going into the Jackal Racing Cup Series. Of course, that season is going to start this weekend, actually, on the Jackal Racing YouTube channel. We are just about set to get going. After the break, we are going to get this race going. The green flag is up next. Thank you for watching the AEC Sports Cups, or AEC Sports Countdown to Green. We will be right back with the B.IRA 200 at Daytona International Speedway.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sandy.
We're back! AEC Sports comes to you from Daytona International Speedway for the Bob.inc Racing Association's third season's first race, the B.IRA 200 at Daytona. Hi, I'm AJ Jones, and it is so good to say that. And we're so glad you've chosen us on this Friday evening, because today is a very special day. This is the first race we've broadcasted in 3 years, 10 months, and 21 days, and we're excited to bring you this one, which will definitely not disappoint at all, I hope. If you've tuned into Countdown to Green, you heard B.IRA owner Matthew Nile and I reminisce about the old days of the AEC Sports Network, which crazily only was about 4 or 5 years ago. I've grown a lot. I'm sure you all have grown up a lot too, so let's have some fun today. I know I will. And honestly, let's just get into the starting lineup for today's running of the B.IRA 200. On the pole is Dev_Icky, and beside him is Bolt 9094. Robloxian Fied and Zillwood Jr. on the second row. Kyle Busch YT, Schulk 505 on the third. Diamond Beastlaw, we know him a lot. And Super Soldier 103 on the fourth row. Sleesher and Apollo LXXVI are on the fifth row. Kyle Chief 117 and I, Rory Rares, on the sixth row. And rounding out the field today is Fueled by Mayonnaise. And that is the starting grid for today's running of the B.IRA 200. And we are joined by Matthew Nile, I'm guessing. Oh, wait, no, he just left. As we are rolling here at Daytona International Speedway. Man, it is such a good sight to be here on this Friday evening. Just taking in some racing here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's go over the race info for today's race. If I were to go here, boom, and let's look at the race stats if I can pull those up. Not that one, not that one. There we go, the race summary for today. It is 80 laps, 200 miles in length. And it's a 2.5 mile tri-oval. The turns are 31 degrees. As the pace car is off, we're so grateful to have you with us on this Friday evening. As the green flag is out, we're racing here at Daytona. Already side by side, going down the front straightaway for the first time, or the back straightaway, I should say. Number 88 of B.IRA got into the number 61 as they come out of turn 4 for the first time. Big lag spike, for me at least. And Kyle Chief, 117. In the first spot, leading the first lap. That number 78 Ford going on the high side with Icky, trying to get something going, but not much there. And there's a spinner. That is the number 17 of Diamond Beastlaw, I'm guessing, I think. And there is a big accident coming into turn 1 on the 4th lap. That's surely to bring out the caution. Big accident. And we're already struggling. We're racing back to the line, I believe. Number 18 of Kyle Chief 17. Racing back to the line. And he is the leader. He is going to get caught by the pace car. I wish I had something to like read who is who, because at this point, I don't have spectate, which is a problem. I wish I did. Like, I don't see anything to watch anything. I can't click on anything. It's just terrible. So I'm kind of flying blind here. As they come down pit road, number 16's gonna peel off. 78, 8, the 95, the 9, the 88, the 00, the 17, the one that first spun on that lap, on lap 3, I should say, coming into the tri-oval. People who stayed out, number 44, and I believe the number 16, yeah. And the race off pit road, the number 18 wins it. 8. The 17. as they are catching up to the pace car, I'm guessing. No, yes. Or is it that that this isn't right? Because this may not be right, because I'm over here on my other account, and it says Kyle Busch YT is the leader. So I'm not sure what to believe. I'm gonna ask Matt about it. Oh, we're restarting the server. Okay, this is a good time as any to go to a commercial break. We'll be going to AEC Sports Eye on the Track. We will be back right after this word from our partners.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sandy.
The B.IRA Cup Series on AEC Sports is presented by Microwave Films. What was the ad read? The home of films that are microwaved to somewhat perfection. We're still trying to get stuff going and stuff. But I am joined by Matthew Nile. I'm still guessing. Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah, I just had to do that ad read real quick. I have to pay the bills somewhere. I have to self-plug. Yeah. We are under the red flag. And that is for what, Matthew Nile? Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Yeah, and I don't have and we were discussing this during the break, but I don't have stuff. No, I'm blaming it on myself. I also didn't have you unmuted, but this is how second rate this is. This is how second rate this production is.
It's so rushed. It's so rushed.
I mean, it's not rushed, it's just that I'm out of practice.
True. Me too, man. Me too.
But
hey, do you want admin on one of those accounts?
What do you mean?
You want like admin on one of those accounts so you can spectate?
No, I'm fine. I already have admin on this account, so.
Okay, well, whatever then, man.
Is there is there a command that that shows me the names?
Yeah,
is
track.
It like, oh yeah, track. Okay, yeah, I want that.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'll see you later, Matt. And that was Matthew Nile, of course, owner of the Bob.inc Racing Association and the B.IRA Cup Series. But yeah, I had to do that. I had to do that ad read. I'm like, I should do ad reads. I should do ad reads this time. And I mean, I did. It's just that it was kind of stupid because I didn't know what the ad read was. I didn't have my Notion up. But we are under the red flag. We are trying to get everybody all situated. And look at this, man. Look at all these people. I honestly kind of missed this. Just everybody raring to go after a server shutdown. That's kind of what B.IRA is all about, kind of, if you think about it. But I will be using track. I'm gonna track everybody because I need those names. I don't want people to be nameless. That's just kind of sad. I'm also using my let me tell you what I've been doing with this broadcast. I've decided to switch from the camera mode to camera mode and use my controller for more precise camera movements, and honestly it's working out pretty well. Like I didn't even know that of course you can go up or down with the triggers with the analog triggers, but with the digital triggers, check this out. Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at that. I'm going upside down. And that's kind of cool because if I go over here and I line up the camera with the ground, and then I can do a little bit of this action, going perpendicular or parallel with the ground. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I think that's cool. I literally did not know that this was a thing, like the yaw, or the tilt, I should say. It may be yaw. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the definition is. But it looks like we are getting ready to do the green flag once again. And look at this track that that Bob has made. That Matt has made. Look at all this. It's very nice. It's we make it nice for the baby, you know? There's also these AEC Sports billboards that you may be seeing around the track. This one's a new one. We're back. Since when? I don't know, man. Just kind of happened. We are rolling. We're under the caution flag. I forget which, track all. Well, I don't want that. I don't like all the freaking little things. I wish I could, like, just not have those. I guess I can't do the track all situation, but Robloxian Fight is in the lead. As we go back to green. Number 16 of Robloxian Fight. Through turns 1 and 2. They're 3 wide for second, and there goes Diamond Beastlaw into the 95 of Dodge. And they are spinning. I don't know if we're gonna be going to caution, maybe. No, it looks like everybody's fine. We are still green. The number 44 Burger King car of Kyle Chief 117 in second, with the number 9 Dodge of, who is that? Frick, whoever that is. And it is a caution, I'm guessing, because everybody slowed down. I don't know, for some reason it's just not working for me. That may just be a skill issue on my part, but no, it's definitely not just me. The laps aren't showing. 3 of 0, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, what's up? I mean, I don't have track because I guess everybody can see it, or like or Icky said not to use track all. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll take freaking Icky's word for it because he's the one who made the cars. Some people going down pit road. But yeah, Robloxian Fight go in the lead. How are we doing, man? How are we holding up through 5, I'm guessing? Yeah. And I don't even have you unmuted because you... Yeah, that's...
My bad.
Okay,
that's not
the
my
thing
bad, that's
is...
your bad.
No, it is my bad, but Icky's saying, oh, I don't want that, or that I said that. It's because I didn't want the little, like things going to the drivers, like, from me, like, the little, like, lines and stuff. Okay, I can use track all. Thank you very much, Icky.
I'm getting bump drafted in the pace car.
Oh my goodness. So Robloxian Fight in the lead. I'm guessing you have to do your job as pace car driver, so you should probably go. Are we going one more lap?
Fine. Yeah, we're going one more lap.
Okay.
Oh, and it looks like we might have
Robloxian Fight maybe coming in? No? Okay. But yeah, this is 1 to go?
Yeah, this is 1 to green.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'll let you go. You should probably go back to the race.
Can you not follow me, motherfucker?
Yeah, don't go there. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll move you back into the
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah. We're going green again. You know how it is. Robloxian Fight in the lead. For some reason, he's in the grass. I wonder if I can still see. I can still see in picture mode. Oh my gosh, yes! That's great. I love that. So that'll make race to the finish way easier. I should probably just leave Discord unmuted because nobody's in this thing. Nobody's in this VC except for me, at least. Pace car is off. We're going green. On the restart, Robloxian Fight takes us to the green. Kyle Chief bump drafting and Diamond Beast Law on the... I thought he was the 17, honestly. And there's somebody wrecking that is Zilwood going to the bottom. Oh, Sleesher's the 17. Jackal Devicki is in the wall with Irony Rarez. Shulk bump drafting the number 51. Or the number 61, I should say. As we have somehow... No, we have not. It's already a caution. It's already a caution. I don't know why it doesn't show up as a caution on the thing, because I can't see when a caution pops up. But we are under the caution flag. For what I'm guessing is Devicki going down, and or Irony Rorez just absolutely demolishing Icky on the back straightaway. So I'm assuming that there are going to be people going into the pits this time by. It looks like they are showing. Shulk is all the way on the inside. And Robloxian Fied will take the opportunity to dip down pit road. Super Soldier 100 and Kyle Chief 117 and Roni Rorez, who was involved in that wreck, staying out. And Kyle Busch White T is first off pit road, followed by Robloxian Fied. As Matt goes to take his place as the pace car. We're just gonna stay with Robloxian 5 because I don't know. I'm not sure if I should be typing while this all goes on. I mean, I'm fine. It's not like I can't see anything. Maybe I'll go to Roni Rorez. Yeah, I think that's what, or Kyle Busch. Roni Rorez. Watch irony. Wow. As they pass by the suspiciously Goodyear blimp-shaped shadow on the bottom, or on the backstretch, on the bottom of the backstretch. Robloxian Fight takes the chicane for some reason. Pace car peels off, and yet another restart with 9 out of 80 completed in this one. Huge lag spike for me. Kyle Busch White T and Robloxian Fied all the way to the lead. And meanwhile, in this middle of the pack, Icky On the high side, Roni Rores. But the battle for the lead is intensifying. Roboxian fight on Kyle Busch almost side by side as they go into turns 3 and 4. Diamond Beastlaw on their butt. Dips below Kyle Busch YT. Robloxian fight getting the push off of turn 4. We're an 8th through this 80 lap race. Robloxian fight in the lead, settles in. Fueled by mayonnaise coming from last to first, or last to third, I should say. Bolt 9094 also there as we got a spinner. That's Kyle Chief 117 and Shulk. As we got another spinner. 00. And Fueled by Mayonnaise. Into the pack. Collect Sleesher and Apollo. As that's definitely going to be a caution. And it is with 10 to go, or 10 laps completed, coming to 11 laps completed out of this 80 lap race, 200 miles here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Honestly, I'm not sure how hard it is to keep these cars straight, but it's definitely not this hard. Pit stops coming. Robloxian Fied stays out. And so does most of the top 6 or so. Kyle Busch leading them on a pit road. Also, let me just say rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Just a massive, massive heartbreak coming from the world of NASCAR. Just an absolute legend. One of the best to ever do it. Everybody cycles through. Icky, our pole sitter, is on in the second position, I should say. And there is a notable absence of Matt in the pace car. I'm guessing we're just gonna do a controlled restart. And we are going to do 1 to go. Of course, the choose rule is not in effect. Oh, there's the pace car. What are we doing, man? Get your act together, Matt. Haven't even been able to run an ad. So on this restart, it will be Robloxian 5, Devicki, Super Soldier, Irony Rora, Zilwood Jr., Kyle Busch YT, Diamond Beastlaw, Sleesher, Bolt, Apollo, Shulk, Kyle Chief, fueled by mayonnaise all the way in the back. And that is your order coming into this restart. The restart on lap 14. Robloxian Fight takes us back to the green. Bolt with a bolt of lightning going from, what was it, like 5th to 1st? Oh my gosh, into Alpha turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Bolt is your leader with a huge lead, and certainly Robloxian Fight and Icky Super Soldier are going to be capitalizing on that lead very shortly with the draft. Diamond Beastlaw in that number 9 Dodge on the inside of Robloxian Fight for 3rd. And the huge push to Super Soldier. Not gonna be able to do anything about it, but they're 3 wide for 4th. Apollo and Robloxian Fight. Icky. We're battling for 4th, 3 wide, but now they settle down. Now this is the point of the race where you really want to be slowing down and just tick down these laps, because you know that no lead is safe at these types of tracks. Daytona, Talladega. Diamond Beastlaw now to the point. Bolt settling into 3rd, side by side with Apollo. Apollo way down on the bottom. Got spun by Kyle Busch. YT. Irony Rores must have had an incident or something, because he is all the way on the inside and he is going through the grass. I don't know if Matt sees that or not. We're coming to lap 16 or 17. 16, 17. Whoa, Robloxian Fight got really loose in the tri-oval there. Bolt just goes up and pushes him. They are two by 2 for 2 rows. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Busch, YT giving a huge bump to Diamond Beastlaw. They're 3 wide for the lead as they go into turns 3 and 4. Almost 4 wide they went. Bolt 9094 to the point off of turn 4. But here comes our Robloxian Fight with the help of Kyle Busch, YT, and the number 18 and the number 88 of Eki. And of course they wreck. Sleesher, Diamond Beastlaw, Kyle Busch, YT, all collected in that. Diamond Beastlaw almost clipping, fueled by mayonnaise. I'm not sure if that's going to be a caution or not, as they go down the back straightaway. Robloxian Fight pushing Bolt. This may be for the race lead. Coming into this, what I'm supposing is a caution. Shulk 505 and that number 61 side by side as they come to the line. Robloxian Fight in the lead, and it is a caution. So the race back is Robloxian Fight, Shulk, Super Soldier in that number 8 car, number 88 of Devicki, and the Bolt, the 00, and that is your lineup coming in to the caution. So almost 20 laps down, we're almost a fourth of the way through this race. The leader is Robloxian Fight as we go to Eye on the Track. And we will be back right after this.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what I... Cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much?
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sandy.
Back here at Daytona International Speedway, we are 20 laps into this event. Super Soldier has inherited the lead from Robloxian Fied because Robloxian Fied pitted. It's really shrimp-a-laz, as they say. So we're just kind of waiting at this point. As Matt goes around with the pace car. So, fourth way through this event, I'm not sure what I expected. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We've had some really good racing and also some massive accidents, but we're coming to the green. Super Soldier, Bolt 9094, Robloxian Fied are the top three. We're underway again. As they spread out 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Oh my gosh, almost 4 wide, fueled by mayonnaise, going down on the double yellow line. 3 wide for second as they go through turns 1 and 2. Hickey now in the lead in the number 88 car. The number 44 of Kyle Chiefs 117. We haven't seen him in the lead pack in a little bit, I should say, or I'm guessing. Diamond Beast Law. Oh, is he gonna save it? There he is. There's the Diamond Beast Law that we know and love. Part of the old guard here in the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series, but there goes Robloxian Fied, but he's gonna save it in turn 2 onto the back straightaway. 3 wide for first down the back straight. Hi, Roni Rores pushing Devicki to the lead. Bolt in the 00 Aaron's car. Down to the inside, trying to go for second. They're jostling for position on this, I'm guessing 2 laps after the restart. 3 wide for second. As there is a huge lag spike. Oh my gosh. That was probably just me, honestly. They're 3 by 3 almost for the first and second spots. 3 by 3 going into turns 3 and 4. You love to see it. Making it 4 wide is Irony Rores. Or at least almost making it 4 wide, but now he does for just a second. But Bolt gets the lead, fueled by Mayonnaise. Almost to the point in that Pontiac, number 87. And one thing I love about the Bob.inc Racing Association because it's these older cars, and now there's a wreck. Irony Rores, Diamond Beastlaw, Kyle Busch YT. 3 cars involved, and Irony Rores almost over. That's something that I love. It's this throwback series. Throwback style of racing. We're all beating and banging for all these spots. And that was enough for a caution. Bolt 9094 in the lead. Robloxian Fide has been up there all day. In the second position. He's just been there, up there, after starting from, thinking, he started in 3rd. He's been in the top 5 all day. You see, that 5-lap run really gets you thinking about what a long green flag run could look like. You know, they're jogging for position. 3 wide, 2 wide, 2 wide, almost 3 rows deep, and after a certain point, it's just not. It's not viable. It's not something that you can be doing on a consistent basis. And that's something that these drivers need to know. They need to get single file, and they just need to rack some laps down, log some laps, get used to these cars, because I know that they weren't, that some of these drivers are just not used to these cars, these Jackal cars. And just, yeah, it's as what the heck is happening here with Bolt? Oh, I guess he missed his pit stall. So costly error for Bolt 9094. So that leaves Robloxian 5, Super Soldier 103, Devicki Apollo, Diamond Beast Law in the top 5. But as I was saying, they just need to log some laps down, and maybe with about 10 to go, maybe they can be going for those massive runs, and you know we can generate them. We've seen it these past 28 laps, 27 completed. It's like, you know you can do it. It's just about doing it consistently and safely so that we don't have all these cautions. But that's kind of par for the course for the Bob.inc Racing Association. We're gonna go one more lap. Roni Rores is going to be parking it because of lag. And that's something that's par for the course with these cars. I mean, if there's even just a little bit of lag, if there's a little bit of a jump, you just can't be running competitively with these cars because of the anti V lag and the other systems in these cars. So it is a trade-off. And I'm guessing that the trade-off has been made basically almost across the board, because we want the contact. We don't want people just going through each other with the non-collide racing. It's just like we need to have contact. We need to have these specific aspects of racing that make it racing, and especially stock car racing. Enough of me on my soapbox. Robloxian Fied takes us to the green flag on lap 30. Up the gears they go. Robloxian Fied with a huge lead. And Super Soldier pushing him all the way through the corner. Icky looking low, stays in the middle with Super Soldier, the number 8 car, and the number 87 of Fueled by Mayonnaise pushing Robloxian Fied, and he got a little loose. 4 wide now for the lead because of that. Through turns 3 and 4, onto the front straightaway they go. Somebody's spinning. That's Devicki, and Robloxian Fied has been caught up as well. I'm guessing this is a race back for the lead. Maybe, no, that was the race back. Fueled by Mayonnaise has inherited the lead. And we will be going to another commercial, this time full screen. We will be back with the restart and the results from Pit Road. After this, you're watching AEC Sports, the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series B.IRA 250. 200, I should say.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what Cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sandy.
The Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series is on AEC Sports is presented by Microwave Films, the home of films that are cooked to almost perfection. To somewhat perfection, I should say. We're working lap 33. Zillwood Jr. has inherited the lead. Behind him is Dev_Icky. As we are going to be coming to the green on lap 34. Shulk with a massive jump into the lead on the high side. Fueled by Mayonnaise and Sleesher get into it in turns 1 and 2. Bolt, fighting to save it, and he's blown an engine. I'm guessing this is going to be a race back because a lot of stuff just happened. Shulk will take us to the line. And no, wait, we're still going. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I hate not knowing when the caution comes out. They're 3 wide for second. Down the back straightaway. Robloxian-fied. Or who I'm guessing is Robloxian-fied because I don't see him on the scoring sheet, or he's a lap down on the scoring sheet. Three wide Icky on the bottom. Below the double yellow, 4 wide for a second. But everybody saves it except for Kyle Chief. He goes around. Super Soldier, the number 8 Chevrolet, in the lead with the number 88 Chevrolet of Icky. They're 2 by 2 almost the whole way through. 3 wide for third. Diamond B slot turns Robloxian-fied, which turns Zillwood Jr. Zillwood Jr.? This is most definitely a caution. Dev_Icky in the lead, Kyle Busch YT in second. Apollo in the number 76. Coming to push Icky to the line. And that is right, it is a caution. Dang, we are almost halfway through this event. We are going to be halfway through this event in a few short moments. Let's get somebody in here. Hopefully. Okay. With us now, we do have Sleesher. Sleesher, how have you been, man?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah. So your race, this race hasn't been the most, I guess, not the way you hoped it would go, I should say.
My strategy's been working for what I want.
Yeah.
I've been trying to stay in the back. I've been trying to see how the pack races, and it has not been a good race. They keep wrecking. I'm trying to save fuel, make it a fuel mileage race, and they just keep wadding them up.
Yeah, I was talking about how these drivers are very aggressive this early going, and that was it at like lap 20. And what do you think the field should be doing instead of just wrecking everybody?
I think we should, like, I know this is going to be boring, but we should single it out, log some laps, you know. But they just want to go 4 wide in the front every time.
And do you think that the runs that you guys are getting is I guess contributing to that?
Yeah, I do. I think that is the main cause. I mean, the leaders are going like 190 to 200 miles an hour, and everyone behind them is going like 211, and so it's stacking up everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, Sleesher, for that insight. You have a good race, man.
Thank you, AJ.
And that was Sleesher. Very good analysis from him. I'll get Diamond Beastlaw in the next caution. I know he was saying me and Sleesher double interview. I know those two are kind of hand in hand, I feel like. You know, I've been off Roblox for a little bit. I don't like where the platform's going, but I think it is very funny that there are these quick words. These quick words in the chat. I think that's really funny. And everybody just spamming them. I wonder if you can add your own. Like, I'm wondering if the dev can add their own. So, Icky in the lead, Super Soldier 103 in second. The number 44 of Kyle Chief 117 in third as the green flag is taken. They're 4 wide, and here comes Bob.inc. Off to a massive, massive lead. And that's kind of been the big move that people have been doing. They've just been coming from the back and going all the way through to the lead, either on the high side or through the middle. No, and fueled by mayonnaise. Clipping the quarter panel of Robloxian, and you just can't be doing that, man. Fueled by mayonnaise all the way to the back. Sleesher in second, with Kyle Chief helping behind. Kyle Busch White T on the high side through 3 wide and turn 4. Sleesher and Icky, side by side. It's still the middle of the race, so you don't really want to be making all these moves. It's not something that, oh my gosh, especially that Kyle Chief 117 and Apollo spinning in the back. they come off turn 4. Robloxian Fight still in the lead. Bolt following close behind. Sleesher now settles into 3rd. And Icky 4th. Oh, Bolt going all the way down on the inside. He almost got loose there. And lost it. But everybody's good. Everybody's on the straight and narrow. Sleesher on the high side. We already know what he wants to be doing. He wants to be single file so we can get some laps down, and I mirror that sentiment. You see 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. Diamond Beastlaw down to the inside. They're gonna save it. Almost, but there goes Fueled by Mayonnaise spinning. See, Sleesher is just where he wants to be. He doesn't want to be with everybody. And people are getting loose all the way in back. Bolt 9094 and Robloxian Fight in front. All over the place, people are just getting loose, and I don't know. I don't know what Robloxian Fight's problem is. But he's definitely getting loose the most out of everybody, especially by himself. Side by side, 2 rows deep, coming into turn 1 and 2. And it feels like if Kyle Busch YT just spun himself out. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. It was gonna be a commentator curse, but I almost preemptively cursed the field. But we're running some laps. 48 out of 80. Icky in the lead, Sleesher in second. Maybe that interview gave him some confidence to run up front. Because I know that he was saving for later. 3 wide for first for a second. Robloxian Fight back to the point. And Icky peels off. Ah, frick. There we go. And Shulk is around with Bolt. And collecting Kyle Busch YT. But 2 of the 3 save it. Robloxian Fight still on the bitter edge. He's trying to save it. All the way through 3 and 4. Sleesher now just content with staying in this front pack, single file. Diamond Beastlaw down on the inside trying to get the second spot from Sleesher. You don't get any extra points for being in second or first or anything on lap 50, but it's fun to battle. As a little exchange there, and in turns 3 and 4 and on the back straightaway. Bolt has darted off into pit road. He has come off of pit road. Icky rejoins. The top 5 are in a bubble right now. Shulk following close behind, but they're in another zip code from the top. The top 6 are in another zip code than the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Bolt and Kyle Chief are both a lap down. As Diamond Beast Law, or I should say Zillwood Jr. in the number 99 Dodge, almost losing it there. Huge lag. Another huge lag spike. Two by two across the stripe. Diamond Beast Law leading that lap. Oh, and Sleesher's in the wall. Number 17 got, I'm guessing, spun by Super Soldier and Diamond Beast Law. Shulk, Zillwood Jr., Roblox Unified, 3, 1, and 2, 3, 2, and 1. And we're still under green. Or wait, no, we aren't. Or are we? Yeah, we're under a caution, yeah. Yeah, that's it's definitely my bad, but there is a pit limiter on the backstretch. Somebody went through it from the truck race. Hello, Diamond Beast Law. You are here, and you are a part of that last caution. What the heck happened?
Honestly, I was looking behind, and the car just got tight off of 2, and I just drove myself into the wall. But yeah, just really hard racing. It was nice to have a little green flex stretch go there, but I think, if anything, it's just really hard to control the runs in these cars sometimes. Especially when I was like 3 wide. I think being middle of 3 wide is kind of a death sentence here, just with how fast your car picks up acceleration in literally just a single car draft. So I definitely believe that a lot of the mistakes the drivers are making, including myself, I think it's just partially the setup's fault. But at the same time, this is fun racing. I'm having a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of things that I think if the setup was just fixed maybe with the draft, I think if the runs just weren't as big, I think this would be better. But overall, I think we're having fun. We're kind of been able to get up from the back a couple of times, been able to stay in the top 5 for most of the day. So just trying to play smart, trying to be more careful, trying to not let our car get into more tight situations. It kind of seems like we're having a lot of problems on corner entries. So if we can just minimize that, I think we can do better. But other than that, I think we're getting through traffic pretty well and avoiding as many wrecks as we can that don't involve me or aren't caused by me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What is your opinion on the restarts? I've been seeing cars to the back just like shoot up to the front. What do you think of that? I feel like, in my opinion, it's honestly just like kind of stupid. But what is your thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty cool, honestly. I also will agree, though, that it is kind of stupid the leaders are kind of a sitting duck. But I saw a couple drivers begin to figure out that if you start in that middle lane and kind of arc it low right around the restart zone, then I think you can get as good as a run as the back. Not gonna have the draft run, obviously, but I think some drivers begin to figure out that if you're a leader, if you just don't hug the yellow, it's not gonna let your car get loose, and I think it's gonna get you tight right in the right spot to kind of get you that acceleration. So I kind of saw Robloxian do that, seen a couple of other guys try doing that, but I think
Dang, what the heck? They just dragged him back in? What the heck? What the heck? They just took away my interview. Thank you, Diamond. I was gonna move him back after he finished. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, despite him leaving or being moved back, we are back to green. Thank you so much, Diamond B.IRA, for that good analysis from your driving perspective. But 2x2x2 coming into turns 1 and 2, fueled by mayonnaise around. Diamond B.IRA getting caught up a little bit. Sleesher spinning. Robloxian fight on the inside. Kyle Chief 117 on the outside. Diamond B.IRA now to the point with help from the 18 of Kyle Busch YT. Down the back straightaway they go. It's lap 58. Fueled by mayonnaise is gonna park it. He blames his internet, which honestly I don't blame him. You need to have pinpoint accurate internet to do anything in this series. Diamond B.IRA way on the high side. 3 wide now for first. Not gonna clear. Robloxian fight on the inside. Still 3 wide. They're gonna go through turns 1 and 2 this way. Bolt down on the inside. Robloxian fight wasn't on time with that block. I don't know if blocks would be doing any justice in this setup, but 3 wide for second. All the way down the back stretch. Bolt all the way by himself on the bottom, but here comes Icky getting help from him. Super Soldier slides in behind him, and Icky is sliding. He's a little loose into turns 1 and 2. Icky thought better to block that number 16 car. National Guard Chevrolet of Robloxian fight, and he's loose again. And that's been a story all day. These cars breaking loose at just the most inopportune times. Massive lag spike. Oh my gosh. All the way in turns 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. Two by two in the front. Zillwood Jr. all by himself for a second. Kyle Busch, YT. Almost spinning. And his car is toast. Smoke pouring out of that number 18 Camry. $64 out of 80. We are over 3/4 of the way through. And there, all the way on the apron, Bolt spins up, collects Shulk and Kyle Chief. Diamond Beastlaw involved. Apollo involved also. Massive accident in turns 1 and 2, and they race back to the line because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a caution. Robloxian fight on the race back. Diamond Beastlaw is second. I guess that was Zillwood who got caught up in that wreck. They're basically the same car except for one of them has a green spoiler on it, or yeah, spoiler, splitter, or whatever. Basically the same car, the 9 and the 99 Dodge. That will take us to 65 to go. Shulk. Plumes of smoke coming out of that machine. Well, we're just about almost to the end of this thing. After this break, we will be going all the way through to the end. This is AEC Sports coverage of the B.IRA 200 at Daytona.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what Cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
Well, that was a disaster. My Wi-Fi died. What a travesty. Hopefully it doesn't drop again. As we're going back to the green. Okay, for some reason, my MacBook didn't disconnect, but this did. That is so weird. Oh wait, it's because of the... Yeah, never mind. I got it. For some reason, my computer just doesn't want to stay connected. Anyway, Diamond Beastlaw down below the yellow line. Super Soldier able to keep him off for now, but Robloxian Fied with help from Fueled by Mayonnaise, who I guess is back. I thought that his internet was donezo, but I guess he's still in it. And he causes a massive accident. Robloxian Fied involved. Shulk taking evasive action. Caution is out. They're racing back to the line. And Zolwood has inherited the lead. And I'm sorry, it's the 95 Dodge machine. I've been saying it wrong this whole time, of course. Of course I have. It's not like this isn't a common occurrence for me. You know, I don't know if we're gonna have another restart after this, because this series is, it has no overtime. So that was probably the last pit stop of the evening. As we are going to start pacing again. The Microwave Films post-race show is next, immediately following the checkered flag. Race analysis, interviews with the top three, and good vibes. All up next on the Microwave Films post-race show right here on the AEC Sports Network. So we're coming to this restart. If there is a wreck after about 4 laps, that's probably gonna be game. I don't expect there to be another restart if we do go about 3 laps. Maybe like a 1-lap shootout, but I'm not sure. Zillwood Jr., Sleesher, Super Soldier 103, take the green flag. Zillwood Jr. drops straight to the back. Shulk 505, sliding into the high side in front of Diamond Beast Law. Icky trying to get a push to get to that lead of Sleesher. Almost 3 wide. Bolt 9094 gives him a little bump. And the 00 on the bottom of 3 wide as we come to 7 to go. Two by 2 down the back straightaway. This is when you need to start making some moves, some preemptive moves in case there's a caution. Shulk 505, oh, really loose on that high side. Sleesher trying to get a push from him. Icky in the number 88, there's a spinner. Zillwood, Kyle Chief, Kyle Busch, YT started it all. 3 wide for 3rd. Apollo gets caught up into it as Kyle Chief gets him on the high side. Zillwood Jr. smoking up a storm in the back. 2 by 2, 3 wide, almost for 1st. Diamond Beast Law on the inside. Shulk 505 behind Sleesher. Icky, our pole sitter, still up in front all this time. And that was to the caution. If they can prorate this caution, I think they can get 1 or 2 laps out of this. But that was some crazy racing for those, like, 2 or 3 laps until everybody decided to kill each other. So 3 to go, or 4 to go. I'm telegraphing like 2 laps. I think it's gonna be a 2-lap shootout. So we are pacing. Let's take a breather before we do anything. Because this is going to be a great finish. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And of course, as we do with every race, we're gonna end with our patent. Our patent for finishing the race. We're gonna be going race to the finish. And we go to this very cool, very nice overhead view of the action. The top 3 are gonna be listed on your screen. The pace car is off. And let's go race into the finish. Bolt with a huge push from Obloxian. 4 wide for second. As they go down the back straightaway. 4 wide for third now. Everybody is jogging for position. Sleesher, Diamond Beastlaw, trying to get to the point. Bolt 9094 to the white flag. They're wrecking behind. Sleesher all the way down on the bottom. Below the double yellow line. I don't know if that's going to stick or not, but Diamond Beastlaw up to the second position. Sleesher's at the point. Super Soldier, the number 8, and the number 9 get into each other. They're spinning behind. Shulk almost getting it, but Sleesher comes to the checkered flag and wins at Daytona, the B.IRA 200, the first race of 19 in the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series. Shulk in second. Kyle Busch YT ends up getting there on the final lap. Wow, what a finish. Everybody was jostling back and forth. Everybody, it honestly felt like nobody wanted to win this race, but you know who did? Sleesher. Sleesher staying in the back for most of the first half of this race and competing almost at the front, towards the front in this last half of this race. And he will burn it down. If Matt can do the thing with F3X and just put smoke on it. Put smoke on it, man. It's okay. We'll wait. There we go. He'll burn it down. What an iconic shot that is. Mimicking the late, great Dale Sr. and burning it down over the logo here at Daytona International Speedway. And that's it from us for the race portion of this broadcast. We will go to the Microwave Films post-race show right after this break. Sleesher is your winner here at Daytona.
Cheeseburger. 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 That's what I... Cheeseburger.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy, customers love the new paint color. It's your beard.
Oh, wow.
And living legend, Jimmy Johnson is on aisle 8.
Dawn, this is all great. Maybe a little much.
I think we're playing it pretty cool here.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Hey, where do you think I can buy some cheap clothing?
Try Bob.inc. They have a wide variety of clothing that's very affordable, and they're made from scratch.
They must sell other stuff too, right?
Sure they do. They sell all sorts of motorsport-related things. They can even make you a fire suit.
I have been in the market for a fire suit.
Thanks for the win.
Maybe I should try out Bob.inc.
Bob.inc, the best racing products in the country.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive? That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sammy.
As Sleesher celebrates in victory lane, it's time for the Microwave Films post-race show. And, of course, we are joined by one of my close friends. One of the people that I've known for like, what, 5, or not 5, but like 7 years. It is.
Since 2018, I think it was.
Since 2018, it's Blitz. He couldn't make the race because he got age restricted.
Well, had technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
But as we settle in on the booth here, I am also joined by Matthew Nile at the booth, at the trackside booth. Of course, Sleesher wins the Bob.inc Racing Association 200 here at Daytona. Let's just go around to see what's going on. Blitz, how was the broadcast from your perspective?
To be honest, it actually provided a lot of, I would say, technical data for me, because I could see through quite a lot of what was happening. Even through just the broadcast, I could tell, well, knowing Matt, obviously, he set up the car in a way that it was very tight, so that made it more difficult for people to control the car, hence why you had a lot of 4 and 3 wide incidents. That was something, for example, Diamond was struggling with, and Kyle. They were the 2 key people that had really bad unluck and struggled with it. Slushy just kept getting absolutely unlucky every single time possible, but obviously in the end he made it out the wreck. So did Shulk and I forgot his name, how to pronounce it probably. The guy in third.
The guy in third. Who was that? Zilwood?
I have a screenshot in. Yeah, it's Zilwood.
Yeah, him.
I say Zilwood, but I'm not sure. That's just me.
He just goes by Wood.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Well,
Okay, Woody, my
that's
boy.
good. That's good to know after the broadcast. But, yeah. Do we have the top 3 lined up? For interviews, maybe. If
No, I think they're mostly gone. We have Super Soldier though.
Get freaking Sleesher in here, dude. I
Sleesher's
want
gone,
to.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the race
Sleesher left.
winner.
Did he go get
Oh, yeah.
milk or what? Like,
Oh my gosh. But yeah, other than or like of course the racing. The racing was hit or miss, I feel like. A lot of it is was like trying to see what like it's just like trying to survive, really, is what I got from it.
exactly. That's the same impression I got. That people were in the first half, people were driving like their life depended on it when they could have just ran their race and fight in the last 20 dash, maybe 10 laps. And
I
that's
think
why
he
your
expects
positions
more
will
from
set up.
people. You know, everybody just
Yeah.
wants to lead.
That's true. And we are here with the race winner, Sleesher. Sleesher, how's it going?
You know
Make
what?
sure you
It's
don't
going
push
good,
it.
AJ. It's going good. You know, my strategy worked out in the end.
Yeah, that is true. It did work out. And on that final restart, what did you think, man? Like, what were you thinking? What was your mindset going into that?
That was the last restart, so I knew I wasn't lifting. I was just in a whole W, and it worked out. I got Bolt's car loose, which then he came tight when he corrected it and moved up the track, and that just let me go up to the lead. And I just stayed there, looking pretty.
And
Yeah, that was a good move.
yeah, it was a good move. Blitz, do you have any questions for him?
Actually, yes. It seemed you were actually quite unlucky a couple of times during the race. Like, especially when you got involved in like 2 or 3 wrecks as I counted. That wasn't your fault, you just get caught up.
Yeah, those wrecks in these cars are hard to avoid. The brakes don't work very good, and they don't like to go right very well. So it was hard. It was difficult to avoid the wrecks when the cars were spinning out.
Do you feel like it was because it was too tight?
No, not exactly. They're just stock cars. You know, they don't got good brakes on them, and the banking doesn't allow you to go right, and so it makes it hard to turn. And when a car is spinning wildly out of control, they have no control over where they're going.
I want to dispute that actually with you a little bit because I saw Robloxian. He like hang on like 2 or 3 times. He had some huge saves where he was going left to right, but still balancing it back. So there is nuance to it, I would argue.
Robloxian's just good at saving it, you know.
Yeah, he was. I was gonna ask maybe like Diamond Beastlaw if we had more time with him during the race, but I was gonna ask like, what do you think about Robloxian just like going on the bitter edge, the razor's edge of the car, like just saving it like every other turn. Like
he's one of a hell of a driver, you know.
I know,
and,
he
win.
is.
He'll win one of these races eventually. I mean,
he just got a raw deal, really.
He was
I
was
mean,
up
it's also
there.
a super speedway, you know, so it's not the easiest track to win at. You know, it takes a lot of luck, right place, right time, you know. And so Robloxian today just wasn't lucky, and I was.
That's true.
I mean, that's
true.
really what it came down to.
Yeah, Robloxian Fight was up in the first like top 5 most of the race, but then he just got unlucky, and that's the nature of these plate tracks.
And you know, I have to say, I don't want to diss the guy. I don't think he should have pitted at the last restart there, because he got himself stuck way in the back of the field when he could have been somewhere towards the middle. I don't know if he pitted where anybody behind him wouldn't have, or if anybody in front of him did, but you know, I don't know. Maybe helped him. I don't remember. I think he might have actually been the first one to pit, and then everybody came in.
Yeah, he was like really far behind him. Looking back at the broadcast.
Yeah. No, I might be wrong there.
And I have one last question for you, Sleesher. This win is obviously big. Early season, first race of the season. How does this set the tone for this coming 19 race schedule?
You know what? Hopefully, my place in the point standings will stay where it is right now, and I can just keep this momentum through the season. I know the super speedways are probably my weakest track. I know I'm definitely better at the 1.5 and short tracks with these cars. And I just can't wait to start going around those, especially race 19. Race 19's a favorite.
Speaking of super speedways and a 19 race schedule, I would like to make a quick announcement.
What?
We're adding another super speedway. We're adding Daytona into somewhere in the second half of the season, just because that went so fucking well. I cursed on Eric again. I'm sorry, AJ.
That's you too now.
Why are you why are you doing this to me, man? I'm gonna pay so
sorry.
much money.
No ad revenue.
No ad
That's
revenue.
20K. That's 30K now.
But yeah, so it's a 20 week schedule now, or 20 race schedule.
Yep.
Wow.
20 race schedule.
And even 20 races. Wow, that's great. Sleesher, congratulations on your win. And yeah, hopefully you keep this momentum throughout the season.
Thank you so much, AJ. I hope to talk to you again next week or the week after.
Yeah, if I do a broadcast, because I had so much fun doing this broadcast. I think I'm gonna do another one. I don't know how long this AEC Sports run is gonna be going, but hopefully I'll do a race or two more.
Yep, I hope to see you there.
All right.
I'd love to join you.
All right, thank you, Sleesher.
I would love to join you to provide a more technical analysis.
Yes. I feel like I needed a color commentator because I was leaving so many holes. But Matt, so you said this race was a smashing success, and that's why you're adding another race at this track to the schedule. What, like, after seeing this, what do you think about the survival of B.IRA?
The survival of B.IRA, I don't quite know.
This revival.
I'm looking forward to progress in the future. I think this could be a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're going to start building momentum very soon here. If not this week, then next week, or if not next week, then the week after. Because that's what happened the first time. When we had season 1, we had, I think, 12 people show up for Daytona. Richmond was race 3. You want to know how many people we had for race 3?
How many?
21. 21 people started that event. Which is a big number,
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to what we can do in the future here.
And I think the future is bright for this series, with or without these AEC Sports broadcasts. They will be these races will still be happening, and hopefully I can do some more races of this, as I said before. But Blitz, any questions for Matthew Nile?
Yes, even more further technical questions, because, like I said, I've been watching the entire race, taking notes. How does the aero package look? Because to me, what it seems like
I don't know.
The aero draft. Let me finish. The aero draft package seems to be that it stacks as further as you go towards the back of the pack. That's why you had insane, like, 4 or 5 car length runs from the back. And obviously, because they have no support, they drop back close. And then whoever's P2 or P3 by that time can just capitalize off, because they're already training up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You gotta have a better answer than that, man.
I don't have a better answer than that. My answer is, I don't know. It works.
Oh my gosh.
I fly by the seat of my pants here. This is the car. The car does not like the inside. I made the car tight on the inside, made it faster on the outside. That's about all I can say for you.
Blitz, you have a rebuttal for that.
What do you mean?
Do you have like any conflicting opinions about that? Bob just pulled a sword on me.
You didn't notice me murdered Fleischer?
No, I was. I did. I was just paying attention to the interview. But do you have any other opinions to share with Matt?
To be honest, cool. I think it's really obvious that I think the field was unnecessarily aggressive on the start, which you obviously understand. What I did want to touch on is I have to give compliments to not only you but the drivers. On the outside lane, I saw a lot of good work, and that is thanks to how you set up the car. Now, I saw 4 or 5 car trains at least, or if not 3, 4. Like, that is incredibly nice to see. The fact that that is a viable alternative, but people need to use that half a brain cell in order to actually capitalize off it, which we did see today a little bit.
You know, one thing I'd like to say is, you know, some of these people are genuinely new to these vehicles. And our vehicles don't exactly handle the same way that Icky's do. So everybody was learning it. Everybody was kind of getting used to it. And, you know, it's just a great event. You know, there's a lot of people learning, a lot of people who just wouldn't have been here unless I'd actually, you know, asked them to be here.
Then I have a counter question for you. How would you have felt if I was in the field?
I feel like you would have been mad.
Why?
Just because there's not people mad at the finish, but there's just, you know, that general air of, you know, I competed and then there was a big wreck at the end.
That's Daytona. If you survive, you could fight for a win.
I mean,
the same thing happened.
The guy who led like most of the race rage quitted at the end.
He rage quit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he did not complete the final lap. That is why he scored 13th, by the way.
He scored 13th. He's not DNF, or?
Oh wait, no, he's not 13th because technically Rares is scored 13th, but that is why he finished P12.
I also think Diamond probably was incredibly mad at Soldier, because basically it was Soldier's greed that killed his P2. If they would have worked together, they could have had a run and a fight with more. Was it Sleesher at the time? Even then, they could have had a fight with P1. Additionally, I don't know. I feel like I would have done decently considering how much I see through the cars. And like do you remember when I raced at Jackal Daytona? When I was countering the lag and also that's why I was rooting for Bolt a little bit, not gonna lie. It's because how much he helped me qualify for that, even when I was moving
Bolt
houses.
was a hazard. Bolt was a hazard.
Oh, I know, but still, I was low-key rooting for him.
Yeah, and just the quality of this racing. Are you satisfied with it, Matt?
I'd say so. That was a lot of fun to watch. The problem is, oh fuck, God damn it.
Hey.
The problem is, you know, they just weren't used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I touched on that during the broadcast. I'm like, some of these people, they probably have never even, or I said something to the effect of that. They probably never even like race these cars.
So,
or maybe I thought that and I didn't say it. I should have said that.
the guy named Fat,
Fueled by Mayonnaise.
That is Fueled by Mayonnaise. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
Big block car guy.
Who?
Big block car guy. Matt, do you know Max? I don't know what his old username used to be, but he's been around block cars for forever now.
Have we have I done a broadcast with him, or like or had him race in a broadcast? Or I don't know. I don't remember like half of these people because I've been out of road racing for so long. And I feel like we're kind of running out of time here, or like running out of things to say. So I guess really the only thing that we can do is do one of my favorite segments on the post-race show, and that is,
oh no,
Insult Matthew.
Oh boy, you have the graphic up on the screen.
Yes, I did put the graphic on screen.
Wait,
so
no, it's not on the screen yet.
Well,
it's not on the screen.
The stream is delayed.
You liar.
But
Oh, there it
we
is.
go.
I see it
One of my insults is that you didn't give me like a list of people. I should have asked for it, but still, you didn't give me a list of people and their car numbers. And like, I don't know. Like that's just something that I found
Today was
I don't know. It just
Today was a bit of a bum rush anyway. All
Yeah,
those
it was.
cars, like 7, 8 of those cars were painted like an hour before this started.
Oh wow.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig at you for this.
Yeah.
You were such a knob for the fact that you didn't give AJ a list of commands he could have used for the broadcast, like, or double check that he can actually stream.
Yeah,
it.
no. Don't you get on my case now. Don't you get on my case now. That's on him, and I'll tell you why. He had access to the studio. He could have put in whatever he wanted.
I
But
did.
what if he doesn't know because it's Icky's?
No, this isn't Icky's game. This is my game.
No, it's Icky's.
No. But the background systems.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, you still could have put in a spectate system if you had one.
I don't have one.
Oh, well then, SOL, bud.
Look.
Okay,
I'm
so you just thanks AJ. You just completely killed my
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
killed your argument.
I've been out of the freaking
Yeah.
industry for like what? Like 2-3 years? I haven't been up to.
This is the first one in 3 years.
I haven't been up to the task. It's been almost 4 years since the last broadcast, and yeah, don't blame me for that.
They all play.
But yeah, any other insults before we get out of here?
See,
Forever hold your peace.
I should have asked if I could get into the race control and just mute myself, because I wanted to hate you. That's why I messaged you to tell people to calm down, because it was horrible to see every 2 laps someone. It's a caution. I'm assuming you
I
took.
threatened someone's mom. I threatened someone's third child. You know, the usual.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
I mean, it's the usual, Matt treatment. You know how it is. If you've ever been in a race control with me as the host.
Remember the testing?
Oh Lord, the testing.
And
yeah, so.
Yeah, what?
Oh well.
You say this last story. Say this last story before we go.
But we were going to use a different Daytona, and we were going to have completely different templates. I say in quotation marks because I can't keep the same templates for any meaningful amount of time. But so before we got this going, we were going to use Alpha's Daytona, and Alpha's Daytona has weird banking.
Yeah.
And it throws the car up into 1, and it throws the car out of 4. I fixed it off of 4 because it was that bad off of 4.
Oof.
But I figured it'd be okay if I kept 1 how it was.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Needless to say, I was very, very wrong. And that was not fun for anybody. And then we had Brazilians getting mad at Americans, and Americans getting mad at the Brazilians, and then cats and dogs fighting each other and pandemonium in the streets.
Hey. Okay, no, I shouldn't argue that, but then again, Icky also murdered one of my drivers.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
Do you remember that explosion?
Yes, I
Basically, in testing, Icky went onto the grass, merged up, and just... What you saw is someone getting hit into the wall, then a ball of fire.
Also, fun fact, these cars were doing about 202 miles an hour during this race. I heard reports that some of them were getting up to 212 in the draft. They were not
Wow.
slow.
Right.
That's just insane. Insane speeds on this at the World Center of Racing. And anything else? Anything else before we get out of here?
AJ likes men.
No.
AJ's a twink.
That's the other one. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this presentation of AEC Sports, the Bob.inc Racing Association Cup Series. Sleesher is your winner for the B.IRA 200 at Daytona. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you sometime in the near future, I feel like. But thank you guys so much for watching. Good night, everybody!